Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville. We're in the old city today at Barley's for the Big Plate. Feel free to come join us if you like, but if you can't be here with us today, know that you can jump on over there to the WDVX YouTube channel or our Facebook, where you can watch it streaming live right now or later at your convenience. So today, our act has come to us from over in the Western Carolina area, so we're very happy to have them here with us today. You all welcome the Darren Nicholson Band to the Big Plate live from Barley's.
Hey, thank you. 1, 2, here we go. Weary and worn, listless and lost, chasing your heart no matter the cost. Broken and busted, a careless mistake. Lonesome is the price I pay. Lonesome is the price I pay. I'll be leaving in the morning, tired of grieving for you, darling. I'm just another fool you had to break. When I look over my shoulder, see the sunrise over Boulder, you'll be a long gone memory that I'll take. You'll be a long gone memory that I'll take. Weary and worn, listless and lost, chasing your heart no matter the cost. Broken and busted, a careless mistake. Lonesome is the price I pay. Yeah, lonesome is the price I pay. Woo, hey. Well, the highway I'll be hitting and this wave will be lifting. I've hit those Rocky Mountains goodbye. Got some change in the ashtray, fortune's turning my way. It's time to get on with my life. Yes, it's time to get on with my life. Weary and worn, listless and lost, chasing your heart no matter the cost. Broken and busted, a careless mistake. Lonesome is the price I pay. Yeah, lonesome is the price I pay. And lost, chasing your heart no matter the cost. Broken and busted, a careless mistake. Lonesome is the price I pay. Yeah, lonesome is the price I pay. Lonesome is the price I pay. Lonesome is the price I pay. Hey! 1, 2, 3. At night I sit here talking, he does all the listening. I tell him all my problems and he don't talk back. I swear he's always smiling, his face is always glistening. I guess I couldn't ask for a better friend than that. I don't see him in the daylight, only comes around in darkness. I know that he won't judge me, he just shines a little light. Looking through my window, I know he sees the sadness. One night he watched you walk away out of my life. These days I'm talking to the moon. He's the only one that understands how much I'm missing you. Can he tell you that I love you if you're talking to him too? These days I'm talking to the moon. Oh, these days I'm talking to the moon. as light comes through my window and it moves across your picture, I dream I'm lying with you and our love is true. So I wrap my arms around you, say I'm sorry in a whisper. These days it's like talking to the man in the moon. These days I'm talking to the moon. He's the only one that understands how much I'm missing you. Can he tell you that I love you if you're talking to him too? These days I'm talking to the moon. Oh, these days I'm talking to the moon. These days I'm talking to the moon. He's the only one that understands how much I'm missing you. Can he tell you that I love you if you're talking to him too? These days I'm talking to the moon. Oh, these days I'm talking to the moon. Oh, these days I'm talking to the moon. Thank you. Hey. Hello, Knoxville.
It's the Darren Nicholson Band with us here today on the Big Play, live from Barley's, y'all. 13-time IBMA award winner right there for you here. Started, but you were just like 10 when you started winning those awards, right?
That's right.
Just like
10 years old.
Yeah, 10 years old. So, yeah, I'm not even going to pretend like we don't know your history in bluegrass music, but, kind of the Darren Nicholson Band has been doing its own thing for how long now? How long have you been doing, fronting the band yourself?
Well, I had a band called Balsam Range from Western North Carolina, and I did that for the last 15 years. So it started in 2007, but the whole time I was in that band touring nationally, I was playing with my friends back home. We would do local gigs and playing for fun, and then as Balsam Range did less and less, I wanted to play more, so this kind of evolved into what we're doing now, and this band, we're traveling all over the country playing, sharing the good word of Western North Carolina roots music, so there you go.
So let's talk a little bit about the songwriting part. Are you primarily writing all the songs?
Yeah, I wrote those last two songs, and if you enjoyed them, please let us know, and if you don't, keep that to yourself. Thank you. No, I love writing songs, and
Do you like co-writing with other
Sure.
people?
Yeah, most of the songs that I've written have been co-writes, and I've got a handful of writing partners, and I do it. I write a couple of songs a month at least. I try to.
All right, so when you do that, is it a spontaneous thing, or do you say, I am sitting down to work on a song right now?
Sometimes
today?
I was on an airplane ride and came back, and it was on me pretty heavy, and I sat down that night and I finished about 3 in the morning with a song that I wrote by myself. But a lot of times we make appointments and just go in with ideas, and with technology now on my phone, if I'm going down the road and have an idea, I'll just log it into my phone, and the next writing session I've got a big list of ideas, and we choose the best one or whatever we're in the mood for and go from there.
All right, so tell us about Big Sky.
Oh, this song, this was a song I wrote with my buddy Charles Humphrey from Asheville. He was a founding member.
Him?
Yeah, you all know Charles. Songs from the Road Band. Yeah, Steep Canyon Rangers. But Charles is an incredible songwriter. But I'd gone out to Montana, and my friend had a book called Coulter's Run, and it was the tale of John Coulter, who was the first European guy who discovered Yellowstone, and he was part of the Lewis and Clark expedition. And there's different chapters of this guy's life, but he was a pretty incredible guy. But we ended up writing this song. It's a true story. We tried to write it as true to his biography as possible.
Well, it just so happens that there's merch available over here at the merch table after the show for y'all to stop by and shake and howdy with them. Now, that new single, I'm going to assume, is streaming out there on all those music platforms?
Wherever you stream your music, check out Big Sky.
All right. So you all got a second chance. And if you're listening in radio land thinking, darn it, I missed it, you get a second chance as well, because they'll be just up the road at Boyd's Jig and Reel tonight. And then tomorrow they'll be headed over to Maggie Valley. Is that still happening?
Yeah, I'm playing a Christmas show in the morning in Waynesville, and then the band is going to be playing tomorrow night in Highlands at the Performing Arts Center, Highlands, North Carolina, and we're going to have a very special guest, Kristen Scott Benson, playing banjo.
Awesome.
So if you're in Waynesville in the morning and are ready for some Christmas music, come see us. And tomorrow night we're going to be playing our bluegrass show in Highlands with the band.
I say Waynesville's ready for some Christmas music.
Yes.
They deserve some.
Yeah.
So if you want to search them out, DarrenNicholson.net for more information. It's the Darren Nicholson Band on the Big Plate live from Barley's.
Hey, since we're talking about Big Sky, let's just do it. So. Big sky caught my eye until the day I died. John Coulter was a mountain man, born and raised a mountain man. He traveled west and back again. John was a mountain man. Potts and Coulter set their traps. Out in Montana they set their traps. The Blackfoot, oh, they didn't like that. Potts and Coulter set their traps. Big sky caught my eye. Dreams open wide across the great divide. You'll find me out on the other side until the day I die. The geysers boil in Coulter's hell, orange and green in Coulter's hell. The kind of thing that cast a spell, the unseen land Coulter's hell. The tales he spins, they can't be true. They all cried out, it can't be true. Saw the man go mad, I'm telling you. They all cried out, it can't be true. Big sky caught my eye. Dreams open wide across the great divide. You'll find me out on the other side until the day I die. They fought the braves in the western land. Potts caught an arrow in the western land. John Coulter slipped right through their hand out in the western land. They gave old John a chance to run, and like the wind he did run. The Blackfoot, well, they never caught John, like the wind he did run. John paved the way to the west, for Lewis and Clark out to the west. A pioneer before the rest. John paved the way to the west. Big sky caught my eye. Dreams open wide across the great divide. You'll find me out on the
until the day I die. You'll find me out on the other side
until Thank you so much. I'm very proud of this band. I love absolutely playing music with these folks. They're incredible musicians and even better people, and that's what I love. But down here on the guitar from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, makes his home in East Tennessee now, the Watauga Flash. That's Avery Welter. How about a hand for Avery Welter on the guitar and singing harmony? Gonna sing some lead. Over here on the bass, he was born out of wedlock, North Carolina, which is near Asheville. Has anybody ever been to Lester, North Carolina? All right, yeah. I can smell the enthusiasm. All right. Also known as the slums of Asheville, Lester. How about a hand for Kevin Sluter? All right, on the bass. Young lady down here absolutely wearing the fiddle out, one of the best, if not the best you'll ever hear. I've got to play with some of the greats, and none any better. Two-time Grandmaster Fiddle Champion and teaches up at East Tennessee State, Miss Ainsley Porchak on the fiddle. Hey! Ainsley Porchak right there. Here's one I wrote with my buddy Charles. It's not out yet, but it's going to be on Mountain Home Records. It's called Get Me Down the Line. There's something about good whiskey shoots a fire down your spine. There's something about a dollar bill leads to a worried mind. There's something about an open road that gets me every time. Anything that runs these blues away and gets me down the line. There's something about a neon sign that makes me feel at home. Something about a Saturday night, can't stand to be alone. A pretty girl with hazel eyes, lips as sweet as a wine. Anything that runs these blues away and gets me down the line. Something about a poker game puts a smile upon my face. Something about raising the stakes when I know I hold the ace. Queen of hearts on my arm, I'll get lucky tonight. Anything that runs these blues away and gets me down the line. Something about a rockin' band makes you wanna sing along. Something about a rowdy crowd gets your party on. Throwing on your fancy duds, having one hell of a time. Anything that runs these blues away and gets me down the line. Anything that runs these blues away and gets me down the line. Thank you.
It's the Darren Nicholson Band with us here today on the Big Plate, live from Barley's. The WDVX Blue Plate Specialist, presented by Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria right here in Knoxville's Old City. They are home of the Big Plate, as you know, because you're here. Next Friday, Acoustic Tone Zone will be here with us. That's Jack Hatfield and Dave Edgar and Gavin Gregg, I don't know. Anyway, they've been with us before. Now, it'll be the day after Thanksgiving, so you might have some friends or family visiting. It's also Black Friday. You want to get away from that mess, too. So come on down here. Enjoy some live music instead. Additional support comes from Visit Knoxville and the music office of the Tennessee Entertainment Commission, supporting the creative community across the state through various initiatives and programs. Find out more about opportunities and how to be part of the music directory at tnentertainment.com/music. We want to say thank you to everyone who made a pledge during our recent fund drive. That was a little tricky to get in there because we postponed it because of the mountain disasters and putting our focus in a different direction. But then the year's coming and so are the holidays. So we slid in there real quick with a little fund drive, and we thank you all for supporting us during that period, as well as We finished round 1 of our instrument drive, where Woodsong's Old Time Radio Hour is collecting instruments for the people of Western North Carolina and East Tennessee who lost their things. We sent Michael on Wednesday with, I think, 15 guitars, a bass, a dobro, 2 fiddles, 2 mandolins, 2 auto harps, a mountain dulcimer. There were strings, there were tuners, there was, there's so much stuff I can't even remember. There was odd percussion things I'd never even seen before.
That's awesome. As long as you don't send a banjo, you're helping.
Oh,
okay?
yeah. There was a couple of banjos in there as well.
The banjo will hold something up.
We're not leaving the banjos out by any means. We even put some tuning keys in there. So, yeah, thanks for all of that. But we're going to continue for a couple more weeks collecting those instruments. So check those closets and under the beds. If you've got something to donate to these folks, right there's some strings that have just been donated to us. Grace told me just a minute ago, a couple of guitars came in this morning. So let's keep the momentum rolling, y'all. Visit Knoxville. WDVX is a drop-off point up there. So, yeah, you can find more information on our website at WDVX.com. Well, all right, we're going to get back to the music, but I'm going to say you might have seen a couple of these people up here on the stage kind of recently before on the stage. And I think we'll just have a little trivia contest to see if you figured out which band Avery and Ansley was here with before.
That's right.
Took me a half a second to figure it out myself. You know, a little trickeroony in there. But yeah, well-seasoned musicians, y'all. We're going to get a few more tunes. Keep in mind, oh. Sorry, radio people. Oh, I was going to put the Love Bucket out, but we've got a mandolin case, which is way better.
You can put the bucket out, too. That'd be fine. We can fill both of them. That'd be good. Thank you. That's perfect.
Consider it out. Little love in the bucket, you know, helps keep the good music going at Blue Plate Special. And Nelson is up front with some pledge forms if you didn't get that pledge in earlier. But also we want to show a little love to the band as well. I'm out of the way, y'all. It's the Darren Nicholson Band on the big plate, live from Barley's.
Thank you so much, Red. We're going to get right back into the music. And before we do, we just want to say how much we love WDVX and all the music that they bring and what they mean to us. I listen to the WDVX on a regular basis, even over in Western North Carolina. And a big, big thank you for all the people who are supporting Western North Carolina and everything that we've been through in the last couple of months. And we appreciate you and love you.
Ever since the days of old, men have searched for wealth untold. They dig for silver and for gold, leave the empty hole. Way down south in the Everglades, where the black water rolls and the sawgrass waves, the eagles fly and the otters play in the land of the Seminole. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow across the Okeechobee, all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminole, alligators in the guard. Progress came and took its toll, and in the name of flood control, they made their plans and they drained the land, and the glades are going dry. The last time I walked in the swamp, sit across the cypress stump, I listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long-lost friend, but I know who you are. Blow, blow across the Okeechobee, all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminole, alligators in the guard.
Thank you so much. We'd like to take a short break right now, but we're not going to. We'll do a gospel song that another one I wrote. I actually wrote this with my buddy Mark Bumgarner from over in Western North Carolina, great songwriter. But this was the #1 bluegrass gospel song last year, and I know what a lot of you are thinking. Bluegrass music has a chart? I know, I was as shocked as anybody, and we were #1. Hey, now of course, my mother makes the chart. She makes the chart, and she's really proud of me. But when she posted it on the fridge, I decided I'll just go out and share this with the world. It's called Leave It in the Hands of the Lord. As we make our way through the cloudy days and the storms of life rage on, find shelter there in His love and care if you leave it in the hands of the Lord. Just leave it in the hands of the Lord. Just leave it in the hands of the Lord. When in Him you trust, He'll lift you up if you leave it in the hands of the Lord. Fall behind from the long hard grind and the weight of the world, it's on you. Take the righteous road, He'll lighten your load if you leave it in the hands of the Lord. Just leave it in the hands of the Lord. Just leave it in the hands of the Lord. When in Him you trust, He'll lift you up if you leave it in the hands of the Lord. Avery on the sacred guitar. Help us one time. Just leave it in the hands of the Lord. Just leave it in the hands of the Lord. In Him you trust, He'll lift you up if you leave it in the hands of the Lord. When in Him you trust, He'll lift you up. If you leave it in the hands of the Lord. you.
It's the Darren Nicholson Band with us here today on the big play, live from Barley's. They've got one last tune for you here today, but before they do that, DarrenNicholson.net for more information. That single, Big Sky, streaming out there wherever you stream your stuff. And you can find the calendar there as well, as they'll be headed over to do other things in North Carolina tomorrow. But tonight, right here in town, up the street at Boyd's Jiggin' Reel. We want to invite everybody back again to do this with us again tomorrow, but we'll be at Visit Knoxville for the Blue Plate Special with Troy Breslow and Chris Myers. And keep in mind, show a little love to the band down here in the Love Bucket. There's merch available. Nelson's at the front door with pledge forms if you are interested in one of those. And join us again next Friday's Big Plate. Like I said, it's the day after Thanksgiving. I know you're ready to get out of the house. And if you're not into that whole Black Friday thing, we've got some live music for you right here with Acoustic Tone Zone. Information about that at WDVX.com. Thank y'all so much for being here with us
Thanks
today.
for having us. What an honor. We love Knoxville, Tennessee. I mean, we're your neighbors. We live over in, if you've ever been to Maggie Valley, Waynesville, that area. So we just love coming to Knoxville.
Well, and we can, like I said, show them a little love and actually get a little Christmas shopping done,
That's
you
right.
know, ahead of Black Friday.
You do your Christmas shopping today, and my wife will do hers tomorrow.
We're going to get one last tune here today from the Darren Nicholson Band on the big plate, live from Barley's.
Now, where was you when the train left town? I was standing on the corner with my head hung down. There goes the train that took my girl from town. If I knowed her number, Lord, I'd flag her down. Hey, that train that carried a girl from town. Hey, 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 hey. I wish to the Lord that that train would wreck, kill that engineer and break that fireman's neck. If I had my gun, I'd let the hammer down. Lord, I'd shoot that rounder, took my girl from town. Hey, that train that carried a girl from town. Hey, hey, hey. My rations on the table and the coffee's getting cold, and some dirty runner took my jelly roll. Hello, Susan, give me 609. I'd like to talk to that woman of mine. Hey, that train that carried a girl from town. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Can you show me a woman that a man can trust? There goes my girl, somebody bring her back. She's got her hand in my money sack. Hey, that train that carried a girl from town. Hey, 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 Lord, I said, hey, that train that carried a girl from town. Hey, hey, hey.
Thank you.
the Darren Nicholson Band. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the big plate, live from Barley's.